Have you ever felt small standing before a problem that seemed way too big? Maybe it was a test, a bully, or a worry that wouldn't leave? The Bible is full of stories for people just like us. Stories of hope and courage. One of the greatest is about a young boy who faced a giant, David and Goliath. This isn't just about a slingshot and a stone, it's about how faith can turn the smallest person into someone brave. Picture a valley called Elah. On one side, Israel's army trembles in fear. On the other, the Philistines and their champion Goliath, a giant in armor shouting threats. For 40 days Goliath taunts Israel, daring anyone to fight him. No one moves. Fear has frozen them. They see only the giant, forgetting the power of their God, but this is where the story really begins. Into this fearful scene walks David, a young shepherd sent to bring food to his brothers. He hears Goliath's insults and can't believe no one stands up to him. David asks, "Who is this Philistine that he should defy the armies of the living God?" To everyone else, Goliath is too big to fight. To David, he's too bold to ignore. King Saul hears about David's courage and calls him in. Saul sees only a boy, but David talks about God's faithfulness. "When a lion or bear attacked my sheep, God rescued me. He'll rescue me from this giant too." David's confidence isn't in himself, it's in God. Against all odds, Saul lets him go. David steps forward, not as a soldier but as someone who trusts God completely. The impossible match is set. Saul tries to dress David in heavy armor, but it doesn't fit. David chooses his own way. His staff, 5 smooth stones and a sling. Goliath laughs at the sight of a boy with a stick, but David stands firm. "You come against me with sword and spear, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty." Goliath trusts his strength. David trusts God. The battle isn't about weapons or size, it's about faith. David runs toward Goliath, slings a stone, and God guides it straight to the giant's forehead. Goliath falls. The impossible is done. The army of Israel finds courage again, not because of David's strength, but because of his faith. This victory belongs to God. When we trust him, even the biggest giants can fall. This story isn't just ancient history. It's for us today. We all have giants. Sickness, fear, loneliness, habits we can't break. Like Israel's army, we often focus on our problems and feel paralyzed. But David shows us a different way. Look at God, not the giant. When fear says, "You're not enough," faith says, "God is." We face our giants by remembering God's faithfulness, how he's helped us before. Our tools might be prayer, scripture, or a friend's encouragement. We don't need fancy solutions, just simple, real faith in a powerful God. Run toward your giant, trusting God to fight for you. The battle is his, and he never loses. The story of David and Goliath shows us what God values. The world looks for strength and status, but God looks at the heart. Years before, God chose David to be king, not because he was the oldest or strongest, but because he trusted God. God still looks for hearts that trust him today. He's not after perfection or popularity, just faith. When you see a giant, see it as a chance for God to show his power. The same God who was with David is with you now. Don't be afraid. Trust him. Take your 5 smooth stones of faith and run toward your challenge. If God is for us, who can be against us?